1, 4, 3 for you and me.
Nice.
Did you like that?
I did.
You know, I'm a little bit of a wordsmith. What can I say? Welcome to Viva, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers with my water, because it's God's...
Nectar of the gods.
Nectar of the gods.
You ever had that stuff before?
It's fucking good
amazing.
shit,
Amazing.
dude.
I hear it's really good for you.
I don't know why I haven't just only been drinking this, honestly.
Yeah,
it's one of those days.
Certainly your liver would be happier.
Oh, God, it would be. It's so angry.
Mine's so big.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do they get bigger when they're when they're badder?
Yeah. They get fatty.
You know, it is like the best part of an animal to eat, the most nutritious.
Wow.
If the animal you're eating isn't an
Most
alcoholic.
animals don't drink as much as I do.
That's what I was going to say, if it isn't man. We are back.
Man is the drunkest animal.
Of them all. We are back with another episode of your favorite YouTube show. And we do not have very many updates about the store.
Nope.
Things are a little quiet right now.
Thankfully.
Yeah, that's good. We do have the parking lot sale that is happening in the summer. TBD on the exact information on that, but
we'll
keep
have some
your ears
updates
out.
soon.
We might even have them right now, but we're recording ahead of time since, like, you never know. So just, like, look on our socials.
We'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. You know, we're still renting by mail, so if you don't live in the area, you can sign up online. It's super easy, and you get access to our catalog of over 151,000 titles.
Become a member.
Become a member and help us out.
Discounts. Merch.
Sales. Just like knowing in your heart that you're a good person.
Yeah.
Oh, this puppy.
There's a puppy
We're
here.
back with our guest star, Zumi, as assistant director, and she's just loving on Rich, just like chilling in a chair next to him.
It's really cute.
It's so cute that I'm very distracted, but in the best way possible.
It's the kind of thing, Rich doesn't want to get a dog, but it's the kind of thing where you're like, Rich needs a dog.
Yeah, and Rich is also going to be watching this dog for another like 2 weeks, so we'll ask him again in 2 more weeks.
Yeah. Is Zumi going to come to the next taping in 2 weeks? Sick.
Zumi! Oh my God, honestly, Rich put up a picture of the dog in the episode.
You should put up a picture of the dog, but like dressed as a director with like a bullhorn and some puffy pants.
So, cute dog, rent by mail, become a member, like all of our stuff. Send us some mail, because these mail bags, pretty
They're
empty.
light.
They're light. So, viva@scarecrow.com, or what's our address?
5030 Roosevelt Way Northeast, Seattle, Washington, 98105.
That's a good option. Both of those work.
Send us pictures of your animals, your pics, your recommendations, any questions you might have. Cold hard cash. Green cash out of the bank, as I've heard is a phrase now.
Green cash out of the bank
Yes.
is a phrase.
Our wonderful president has said that multiple times lately.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Send us green cash out of the bank,
Yeah.
etc. And just say hey. And with much
With no further ado.
no further ado.
Yeah, let's get to the show.
Yeah, let's go.
More videos. More selection. More fun.
My pick today will be the movie Amadeus. Milos Forman, 1984. I remember watching this like way long ago. I must have been very young when I watched it, and I was like, this is weird. But I was like, before I was into movies and stuff, I don't know. I was like, I thought of it the other day and was like, you know what? I'm going to watch that. People fucking love this movie, and it's great. If you don't know, this movie is about Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, a golden retriever of a composer, because his energy is that of such.
And if you ever drank and fucked anything that moved.
It's not even really about him. It's mostly about Salieri, who is his nemesis, but also deeply in love with Mozart and everything that he does. He thinks he's like the most perfect, brilliant, which, I mean, within good reason, like, he was a brilliant composer, but he's like obsessed with him, basically.
As I wandered through the salon, I played a little game with myself. This man had written his first concerto at the age of 4. His first symphony at 7. A full-scale opera at 12. Did it show? Is talent like that written on the face?
He is telling this priest who's come to get a confession out of him because he's claiming he killed Mozart. So
He's dying, right? He's got the Black Plague or something.
yeah, he's gross and dying.
Do you know who I am?
That makes no difference. All men are equal in God's eyes.
Are they?
like, you know what, priest, I'm going to tell you this whole story about how I came to kill Mozart, because Mozart was a beautiful, holy angel composer, brilliant little boy that I loved. And it's all like from his point of view about him meeting Mozart after really loving his music and then finding out he's this young, womanizing, immature, fart joke making,
Giggling, dirty-minded creature I'd just seen, crawling on the floor.
Mozart is played by Tom Hulce, who I wasn't really familiar with. And Tom Hulce, I guess, added the laugh because Foreman was like, you need to do something that makes him very, very strange and stand out. And so he came up with this laugh, and it's a high-pitched laugh. Kind of sounds like SpongeBob. Salieri's played by F. Murray Abraham. He's pissed that his icon is this fucking kid, you know? And so he basically, the whole movie is about him slow sabotaging Mozart's entire career.
I will block you. I swear it. I will hinder and harm your creature on earth as far as I am able.
And Mozart starting to drink himself to death and into debt and ignoring his 100% beautiful hot wife, Elizabeth Barrage.
This is my dear daughter, Constanza. She is the fiancée of Herr Mozart.
Really?
Salieri is the court composer for Emperor Joseph II, Marie Antoinette's brother, who is played by the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the principal.
Jeffrey Jones.
Yes. Thank you.
He got into some trouble, but we won't have to talk about that later.
Oh, is he a badman?
Maybe, yes.
Well, there it is.
Because of how shitty Mozart is, Salieri's like, I'm gonna basically renounce God. And he's just like, he's very dramatic. And I think one reason I really like this movie is because it's basically a boy version of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, or like other showbiz rivalry melodramas of like the 40s and 50s, except for men. And I think that's why I really, really enjoyed it. None of this stuff actually really happened. This is based on very vague stories of the time, but it's so full of just juicy drama and tragedy that it is just, it's a good time. 3-hour director's cut. I don't know what the theatrical cut is in comparison to this because it's been so long since I watched any of it.
There's a big scene in the director's cut where Constance kind of not really confronts him, but it's there. And
Yeah.
It's a really good scene. It kind of probably belongs in the theatrical cut, but isn't there.
Because there is one scene where Salieri's like, you know, I'll get Mozart his job back, but you have to do something for me.
Some service deserves service in return. No?
And then she shows up at his house and she like gets undressed and then he's like, hey, get her out of my house. And she's like super ashamed, which I really liked her character. I thought she was really, really great. Yeah. But yeah, Amadeus. I'm not, breaking any ground by saying this is a fantastic film by any means. Like, people love it. But if for some reason this is flown past your radar, or if you haven't seen it in a long time, I'd say pick it up, take a look, check it out. Amadeus.
I think this would make a killer double feature with the Grand Budapest Hotel, because both of them are about F. Murray Abraham telling a story in flashback about a gadfly layabout, like,
oh, that's that guy, yeah.
that changed his life.
Hey, why not? Let us know if you do that.
No, say it backwards, shitwit.
All right, we've got, guess what? Another Radiance Blu-ray.
We're keeping
Where
track,
is my
Radiance.
money?
We're keeping
Radiance.
track.
You guys have not been paying me. And yet I keep recommending your films. This is called Aesthetics of a Bullet.
Ooh.
This movie is from 1973. It's a Japanese film. It was directed by Sadao Nakajima, who also made the Japanese Godfather movies.
Cool.
It is about, well, okay, let's set the stage a little bit. The Yakuza movies that were coming out in the late 60s and the early 70s tended to have, like, codes of honor and eventually, like, justice would be done. This is not that movie. The Fukusaku Battles Without Honor Humanity films, those movies are amazing. They broke new ground in Yakuza films, and they were about bad men doing bad things for bad reasons. And this sort of follows in that tradition. The major studios wouldn't make it at the time, so the Nakajima took it to this place, almost like an artist co-op studio, like a kind of partially responsible for a lot of the new wave movies that were coming out at the time. Anyway, so it's about this loser. His job is he sells rabbits on the street. And he sucks at it. And he's in gambling debt. He's got a woman who he takes her money and blows it on gambling, and nothing's going right for him. He's a total loser. He's also a hothead with a really bad temper. The local gang wants to move into new territory, and their plan is they want to get somebody for a patsy, give him a bunch of money and a gun, send him into the territory that they're trying to take over, have him cause a big scene, make a lot of trouble, and then when he eventually gets killed by the rival gang, the gang that he's working for can use that as an excuse to start a war. So that's exactly what happens to this guy. The Yakuza guys come to him and they're like, "Yeah, we'll give you a shitload of money. Here's a gun. Go to this town, buy a nice suit, get a nice hotel room, stir up some shit. That's your job." And he kind of half knows that this is like a dead end for him.
It's not gonna end well
but like
for him.
he doesn't really care because he figures he's a tough guy. He'll figure something out.
100万の現生に弾きさえありゃ兄貴やるかやりま
So that's what he does. He goes to this other town and he goes to like a local nightclub and he starts insulting the girls that work there. And then the manager comes out to see him and he's insulting the manager and all this stuff. At one point, he actually gets into like a real altercation with some guys who he starts some shit with, and they don't take it too good. He basically gets into trouble with those guys, and then their boss comes to him and is like,
小池さんこれで許してくれた言わんこのバカあんさんの好きなようにしてください
and instead of getting to a scrap with him, they offer him a knife, and they're like, "You can cut off that dude's thumb who fucked with you. You can go ahead and do that."
Nice.
But he chickens out.
Ow.
Because basically he's, impotent, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like he's not a tough guy.
Doesn't have the balls.
He doesn't have the balls to do this shit. What he does have the balls to do is talk a big game and treat everybody around him like garbage.
あいつら困るのねうちや我はな男の丸なぶって銭もらうのだけやねうちや
He meets this woman who's like a former model and tries to start up a relationship with her. That doesn't go on so well, although she does get some nice revenge against him later in the movie. Eventually his girlfriend comes to find him. That also doesn't work out so good for him. The more the walls close in on this guy, the more trouble he finds himself in. Eventually, like a rat, he's cornered and has to shoot his way out. This movie doesn't have any like special trajectory that you're not going to see coming. Like, spoiler alert, there's no fucking way this guy survives the movie. You know what I mean? You know that going in. It was mostly interesting to me as an example of the kind of movie that this genre was turning into at the time. And also, just it's really aesthetically pleasing. It's really good looking. It's all shot on location. It's got really great music. The lead performances are really, really good. It's just hot stuff. If you like a good Yakuza movie, this one especially basically lost for a long time. Like, it hasn't been seen in ages as far as I know.
Their releases always look so good too.
I know. Thanks, Radiance. This was a cool one. I checked this one out sight unseen. I didn't even know what it was about. I was like, Radiance put out another Yakuza movie? I'm watching that.
Yep.
And this was a great choice. I really loved it. So make sure you check out Aesthetics of a Bullet.
周りを気にして生きるよりゃ一人で勝手気ままにグラスでも決めてる方がいいのさだけどみんな俺に手錠をかけたがるのさふざけるんじゃねえよ普通じゃねえんだぜ
Speaking of dogs, we have one in the studio today.
Bark, bark. She's a little shy, so maybe next time we're in front of the camera, we'll get her out here.
Yeah.
Hold her like a little baby.
Yeah, if she'll be held.
I held her earlier.
Or Rich can sit down and hold her just for fun.
Rich could just do the show with the dog.
That'd be so good. Oh. You should totally do that.
I'll just sit. While you guys do it, I'll just sit there with the dog.
You should do another cat movie episode just with the dog.
With the dog.
Yeah.
The juxtaposition would be crazy.
What's our dog movie this week?
Our dog movie is called Dog.
Great title.
And Kevin chose it for us.
Yes.
And you had seen it before.
I had seen it before, but I was very glad to watch it again because it's very good.
I had never seen it before, but I do love Channing Tatum. And not because he's a hunk or whatever. I just think he's a really likable, funny guy.
Not that he's not a hunk.
But he is a hunk too. But,
a hanker for
he's
a
more
hunk
than
of
that.
Channing.
He's more than that.
A hanker for a hunka, a slabber, slicer, chunka.
A hanker for a hunk of cheese.
You know what I liked him in a lot? Hail Caesar. And he knows how to dance.
Yeah.
He's a dancer. All right, anyways, 2022, Dog, directed in part by Channing Tatum and his producer buddy who produces all his movies.
Yeah, who created Magic Mike with him.
Yeah, exactly, these buddies. And, you know, it ain't half bad.
No, it's good.
It's really great.
What's it about?
It is about a military dog named Lulu who is paired up with this soldier. And the opening credits kind of like go through these scrapbook that they have of these memories, and it shows Lulu as a puppy and then being trained, and then her like relationship in combat with her like soldier owner, and they also love each other.
Including her barking at a guy zip tied with a hood over him, and it's like, okay. Lulu saw some shit. Yeah, was Lulu in the shit? Yes. And we see she got wounded.
Yeah, we see all of this, and we find out that her owner had really bad PTSD and killed himself by driving into a tree. But Channing Tatum was his friend and served with him. And he's having a hard time getting a job, and he's also dealing with his own PTSD, and he gets these migraines, and he's trying to get a job doing like security, something for the military again.
Mr. Briggs, do you know the agency can't send a soldier with a history of brain injuries to a war zone?
No, I just got you guys a full clean medical.
Yes, but we need your commanding officer to certify that, Mr. Briggs.
But they don't want to sign him off because he's kind of fucked up. But one guy said he'll sign him off if he does this one thing for him.
Bradley was about as solid as they come.
Tell that to the tree here doing 120.
All right, Kieran, let's go, come on. What's gonna happen to his dog?
Thought you'd never ask. Family funeral Sunday outside of Nogales. She's a guest of honor.
Oh, that's a genius idea. I hope she doesn't eat everybody first.
Well, that part will be up to you.
He has to deliver Lulu, the dog, a road trip with her to the funeral of his friend, and then after that they're going to put her down because she is an angry, kind of also messed up from war and stuff dog, and no one can really control her.
Why ain't she deploying with you?
Won't work with anyone. One minute she's good, the next minute she's sending 3 guys to the ER. Riley kept trying after you guys got blown up, but she's done.
By the way, a beautiful animal. I believe it's a Belgian Malinois. It's just absolutely gorgeous dog.
Really pretty puppy.
Yeah. This movie gave me a little bit of PTSD because I used to have a big German Shepherd that was very, very hard to handle, and I didn't. Eventually, I had her with a partner. We split up. She took the dog, but yeah, I was just like, I miss my baby.
Yeah. This is a beautiful animal. Like the eyes of this dog is like, ugh. So Channing Tatum is like, okay, I gotta get this. I need this money and everything. So he gets the dog, and the whole movie is him doing this road trip with this dog. And honestly, I could watch endless hours of Channing Tatum just like shooting the shit with a dog in the car.
Same. It's like delightful.
And it like sounds like it could be stupid, but it's not.
Nope.
Because this is like how people talk to dogs.
Man, you used to be a legend, not no more, huh? You just falling asleep on me. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, Daddy should go out and get some beers. You're right. Let you get a little shut-eye. Okay, I'll do that. That's really nice of you. You're right, too. I haven't been late in a while. Maybe not as long as you, but that's not the point. It's still sad, and we'll keep that a secret.
And so over the course of this road trip where he has to get her to the funeral, shenanigans ensue. They become closer. At one point, Lulu smells weed, so she jumps out of the car, and then Channing Tatum gets like knocked out and wakes up like zip tied in a barn.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen a dog? It's brown. She's like running around. I don't know, his crazy eyes. Huh?
Start with who you work for.
Look, I'm obviously not who you think I am.
I know who the hell you are. Think you're the first commando they sent up here? Take my strains?
Kevin Nash from WWE.
And Magic Mike.
And Magic Mike. And he's like, I killed your dog, I'm gonna kill you. And it's like kind of scary. But then Channing Tatum gets out of it and he walks into their house and he's like talking to his wife. His wife's like petting Lulu on the ground. His wife's like a hippie. And he's like, I don't know what to do. He's out in the barn. I said I killed his dog. And like,
oh, Jesus.
Shut up.
Oh.
Sit down. How'd you make her get out of your hand?
They
really
end up
funny.
being friends.
Yeah, they do. They take a bunch of homemade edibles, and
Yeah.
he teaches
How to
Kevin
get out
Nash
of
how
the
to get out of the
zip
zip ties.
Yeah, it's really cute. And then his wife is like, "Oh, you just
Jane
have to."
Addams.
Yeah, she's great, and you just have to be gentle with Lulu. Like, you know, she tells me, you know, I can hear these things, and she tells me she wants a luxurious mattress.
She says she's never slept in a nice bed before. She asks if it's okay.
She's asking me that? Okay, yeah. Sure.
Now I'm getting hot tongue taste. Yes. Indian food? She wants?
Are you kidding me?
Gus.
Strike 3.
It's a really funny scene.
Yeah, I love that little scene.
There's also a great scene where they go to a nice hotel and Channing Tatum pretends to be blind.
And he puts like the purple heart on
the
Lulu.
dog,
And...
yeah, and they get a free room and stuff, which of course ends in disaster, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. No!
You all right? Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. Here we go.
Oh my God, I can see.
Like little shenanigans like that where like there's not so much at stake. So like with these movies, I'm always worried it's gonna be like, we're gonna try to make you cry so hard that like everything's gonna be like so high stakes. The
They
dog's
didn't have to
falling
try
in the
very
river.
hard with this one though.
But like, yeah, exactly. But this one was all about their relationship. And then, you know, at the end when they get to his funeral and she sees her owner's boots by the grave and she runs over and she puts her little head on the boots.
Okay, fine. All right. Okay, it's okay. Go. It's okay.
That's the point where I started crying, and then I just didn't stop for the rest of it.
I really liked the recurring incident where Channing Tatum will try to go on base or something, and he'll show his military ID.
And it's expired.
And the guy will go, yeah, it's expired. You're supposed to dispose of this. And then at the end, he does it again, and he's like, why don't you keep it? It's cool. And I just like that metaphor of like, you know, he's supposed to shed this, throw it away. It's not a part of his life anymore, and he keeps holding on to it. You know, it's very tropey. It's, you know, very obvious, but it's well done.
There was a storm and they're hiding out in this barn and they find this old
Lulu loves Grey's Anatomy.
She loves Grey's. So there's two mix.
We forgot about the book.
DVDs. Yeah, there's a scrapbook called the I Love Me book.
Why do they call it I Love Me book?
I don't know, but in the Army, they make us all keep one. They make us put every single last stupid detail in.
This is all about Rodriguez's relationship with Lulu, and there's a DVD that is Lulu's favorite Grey's episodes. That's all Grey's Anatomy. So during the storm, they like put that on, and they just waited out the storm and watched Grey's Anatomy together, which, oh my God.
Just beautiful.
And then the other DVD is Lulu's greatest hit.
It's Lulu's greatest hit, so this is like her music, she...
No. It's the other greatest hits, you know. Like, it's her body cam footage.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
footage of her fucking up people.
It's great. It made me want to adopt a service dog.
Yeah, gosh. It's really good. Lots of little anecdotes on the way. It's a road movie, and it's a good one.
It's really good.
You know what? I'm in the mood to give this 4 out of 4 paws because it was really good. I cried, but also had a happy ending, so it just was good.
I think as a movie, I would give this 3.5 out of 5 stars, but as a dog movie choice, definitely 4 paws.
Yeah, it's good. Check out Dog.
Yeah, great stuff. What's our next one?
I was like, I want something a little wackier, a little lighter. So I'm choosing 1995's Napoleon for us.
This looks like right up my alley.
Okay. Look at this golden retriever.
He's got a balloon.
Join
a balloon basket.
Join a precocious golden retriever pup as he takes off on a magical journey to the wilds of Australian outback in this wonderful all animal adventure.
Oh shit! There's no people.
We have no people in this. Napoleon
Do the dogs
is
talk?
Wonderful. I'm not sure. Life as a house pet isn't much fun for young Muffin, a puppy. His name's Muffin, who dreams of being a wild dog. When he gets his chance to escape his suburban backyard in a helium balloon-powered basket, the pup hops on board, changes his name to Napoleon, sets off on an adventure of a lifetime. Along the way, he meets some very special friends, a chatty parrot, a wise owl, a clever koala, and more, who help him on his journey for excitement, but fun isn't all that Napoleon discovers on his quest. He also learns more about the world and himself than he ever thought possible. There's a picture of him standing on the back of a sea turtle.
This is going to be amazing. How long is it?
1 hour and 21.
Sold.
Oh, this is great. There's also a picture of him with a parrot and a kangaroo. And this little puppy's so cute. I'm excited. I feel like I watched this when I was a kid. It's kind of familiar to me.
I think it's going to be great.
But we'll check this out.
See you next time for Napoleon.
We'll see you next time for Napoleon. Wow, we did it.
Yeah, it's great.
143 is done in the
can.
books. In the can. I think that was a really good one. The last 2 episodes were
great.
Really great. So you guys know what to do. Vote for Ranch versus Rom. We had Paradise Motel versus
Only You.
Only You. Both great options. So vote below or on the other episode page. Do mailbag for us.
Yeah,
do
send us some
mailbag for us, please.
Yeah.
Viva@scarecrow.com. And come to the store, rent by mail, all the things. You know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same spiel.
Kick ass.
And we will see you next time. Peace
Bye.
out.
I need to know, man. How close was I to...
That?
Yeah.
Pretty close, actually. I almost put an axe in the back of your head.